players, do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Landale. Now here's Giddey. He's covered by Murray. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Onside, Barrett. And here is Olynyk. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, obviously, this one reason why Kelly Olynyk is out there, his ability to stretch the floor with his long-range shooting.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Exum. Rebound by Olynyk.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Barrett after Dante Exum's miss. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Pass to Giddey. Pulls from the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, you expect him to want to pass it, so Josh Giddey understanding I've got to be a threat to score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Giddey after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, just tremendous movement by Josh Giddey. This guy's ability to shake the defense with his handle is impressive.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Here's Landale. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Murray, good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Furphy. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Clark kicks to Murray. Outside, Dort. Over Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
Over to the left wing. Inside. Here's Furphy. Nails the baby hook.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Murray. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And they're moving it up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Ben Simmons.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. Here's Simmons. With one on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Ingles in a power forward position.
Well, this is the main weapon in Ingles' arsenal, right? Very quietly, one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brooks. Now Clark, covered by Baines. From deep, Brooks hands it from downtown. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Three-pointer, Daniels. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, this is one of his great strengths. Ben Simmons has outstanding vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Clark inside. That one's in, his first shot this game. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Giddey. He has 6 to the wing right side. That one misses. Nice D from Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk, a screen on Simmons. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month.
Well, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really over the last month.
1:19 left in the first half. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And like to see Murray getting inside and getting physical. He needs that hard-charging attitude.
And he sinks the second. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Giddey with it. He's got 6. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Giddey's got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Master Olynyk, a 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, you see Olynyk just ready to attack off the pass. Nice catch and shoot.
Here's Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barrett dishes to Murray. Over Giddey. Murray, no good. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Exum kicks to Mills. Pass to Giddey. Back to Mills. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. 69% showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. For three, Murray hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
2 on the clock, and Giddey gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
And looking at the players. And that's a halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Trey Lyles, Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Murray the pass to Lyles. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Back to Lyles. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Exum pulls it in. I think 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Ingles with the screen for Exum. It's good from long range. Exum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Onside Barrett beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Josh Giddey, 4th.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And Mills kicks to Exum. Pass to Giddey. Ingles with the screen for Giddey. That 3 off the mark. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Wide open look here for Murray. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 8 points for Jamal Murray.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Lyles passes to Olynyk. Murray scanning the floor. Lyles hits a screen for Murray. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Landale. Nothing on the board. They get a hand on it. Olenek with the steal. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Yes, that goes in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch-and-shoot game on point.
Onside, Barrett. And here's Olenek from the arc. Ingles with the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now, Giddey. 13 points in the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Giddey lays it up off the glass.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Daniels, and it's Baines in at the center position.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the... finish with intention. Oh.
Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Daniels, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Dort to the paint. Here's Brooks. Green with the rebound. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Shots good by Baines.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Back to Giddey. From downtown, down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Barrett the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olenek sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch
And the basket is good.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Steps back and fires. Here's Giddey. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Giddey's got 14 points now in the second half.
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what they need when they need it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
And it goes down 2 points. Giddey's got 27 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Ingles kicks to Exum. Ingles with a screen on Barrett.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Releases. It counts.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw the play to make it happen. Oh, my goodness. Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw up the play to make it happen.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really, and a...
Yeah, BA, I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Baberovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Diaz. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Aldama. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we're about a minute into the first. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Diaz. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Baberovic. Money on the 19-footer. Baberovic has got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Aldama. To the left side wing. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Diaz, that's good. He's got 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Baberovic. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Korkmaz. To the inside. And he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And they take the lead.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Şengün. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Back to Rubio. From deep. He drops it from range.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Guarded by Aldama. Pass to Korkmaz. And the 3 off target. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Aldama in the post. Now Rubio. And the jumper is good. Rubio's gotten his second bucket on the night. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
First shot won't go. From outside the arc, Korkmaz pulls it in. Pass to Larkin, over Rubio, knocks down the 18-footer. Larkin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Korkmaz on the wing, still without a bucket. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Rubio. For 3. They get the rebound. Aruba. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Rubio. Defense right on him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Now, Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. He's as good as they get.
And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Osman. Yet to see a basket. That shot wide open.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now here's Aldama. Five to shoot. Pass to Diaz. From the top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Diaz has got 7. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Baberovic. Now Şengün. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. 7 points in the game. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
A great way to end the quarter.
Here's Baberovic. And it falls all over the rim and in. 7 points in the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Drains the triple. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You take a look at the visitors. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back. You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. And that is going to do it for
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting about 60% for the game. For the tie, and he lays it up and in. Baberovic has got 9 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Aldama. And here's Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diaz. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Baberovic from 18 feet away, and the jumper falls for him. Baberovic has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's Diaz. Takes the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Baberovic. Launches it. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Right wing. Here's Diaz. He's got 13.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Larkin for the lead. That one falls. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
1:46 left in the third quarter.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
It's one thing to be aggressive getting to the line. And last year, they made good on the opportunities when they presented themselves.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Korkmaz. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The fadeaway. That shot off the mark. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Larkin. His first shot attempt. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 46 seconds left in the third. Count it.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And that one misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Korkmaz, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the basket by Rubio.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, but gets it done that time.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. 4-3. No good. Here's Garuba. This one for 3. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Oh, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Rubio looking around. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Şengün in the post. Garuba on him. 3-pointer. Osman with the bucket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Can't get it to fall. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Korkmaz. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Diaz, that's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
That one's good for 2.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Aldama outside. Picked by Aldama. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Şengün, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Inside. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth. Shot on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
1.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Diaz. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Driving in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he commits the intentional foul. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. To the right side. From behind the arc. And the basket by Aldama.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
"17 seconds left in the game. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. The 3. Oh, the trifecta!
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point. Now, here's Lyons. Olynyk sets a screen for Murray. Bangs home the trifecta.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Pass to Aldama. Lock at 6. Now Hernan Gomez. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Olynyk. It's blocked. Here's Aldama. Covered by Lyons. Back to Aldama. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Can't hit that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Barrett. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Murray. Abrinas' shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Murray kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk against Hernan Gomez. Isles passes to Barrett. High post try. No good off the front iron.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Up top, Aldama. He's covered by Murray. Here's Diaz. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Diaz has got his second basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray outside. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Aldama gets the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Barrett. 9 points last game. Olynyk, that one drops for him.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Diaz, no good. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
This one for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was...
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. Dort finds Brooks. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Clark right side. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Several teams changing it up here. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
Well, you and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Diaz. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, strong work inside to fend off the D and finish. He'll battle you down low every time.
Back to Barrett. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Rubio to the right side. Hernan Gomez against Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Jump shot is good. Rubio's got his first basket of the night. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Here's Diaz. 13 points in the game. Powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trains it from 17 feet out.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Lyles. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. One second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And next up, here's a... Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Barrett. And it's Lyles in a power forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Olynyk. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Pass to Olynyk. And here is Murray. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Aldama. Murray, no good. 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Aldama with the ball. Good on the three-point shot. Aldama's got 5 now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Olynyk can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Aldama. Now Hernan Gomez. And he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. .90 seconds now into the second half. Lyles kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end the run, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Here's Aldama. They get it back. Hernan Gomez drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Barrett. Takes the 13-footer. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the left side wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Murray, good.
And operating off the ball. Credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Murray. Murray is screen on Hernan Gomez. Now here's Barrett. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Diaz, and he's good on the 3-ball. Diaz has got 16 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Rubio against Murray. And yes, it's good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Garuba. Murray against Rubio. Here's Diaz. A three-pointer is right on target. Diaz has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Clark, a screen on Rubio.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where. And let's take a listen now to Coach.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Santi Aldama, and it's Rubio in at the one. Brooks kicks to Dort. Shoots over Aldama, and that one comes up a bit short.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And here is Hernan Gomez. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Brooks. Snatched away. Lobs it up there for Brooks.
Showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Alexander Walker passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Rubio. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
To Diaz. For 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
For 3, Murray hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
There's Abrinas. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I understand we're seeing some high-power offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Yep, that one goes.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And he gets it to go.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Abrinas. It drops.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barrett, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from downtown.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Ingles in at the power forward.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Outside, Ingles. Exum outside. From downtown, Doncic grabs the miss. The floater. Here's Chanchar. From outside, off the mark. Outside Giddey. Pass to Ingles. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Ingles.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Mills with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. From deep, Giddey sinks the tray. Giddey's got his second basket on the night.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
To the left wing. Pass to Doncic. Fades and shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Ingles. Here's Landale. Exum outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Doncic grabs the miss.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Exum outside. Back to Giddey. Outside Mills. Ingles, a screen on Doncic. And here's Mills for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Pass to Doncic. Over Giddey. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 6 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Exum. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Chanchar. And here's Doncic outside. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 19 seconds left in the first. To the wing, right side. Pass to Dragic. Tries it from 16. That one goes in. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We've got Aaron Baines, Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot. Six to shoot. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one. Simmons looking around. Ingles passes to Simmons. On the wing, Green takes a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. For a center, he's maybe undersized,
but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams changing it up here. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Simmons, the pass to Green. Launches a three. The shot comes out.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Doncic outside. Lets a floater go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside, Ingles. Exum outside. From deep three-point land. Ingles, no good. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Landale, the pass to Giddey. Exum outside. Here's the 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Giddey passes to Ingles. Back to Giddey. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And you look at the order of things, Kenny, any teams here that have surprised you one way or the other?
Well, there are levels. I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
We've got Patrick Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. The kick out to Ingles. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ingles got his first basket. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a three. On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Outside, Ingles. And here's Mills for three. On target from range. Mills has got 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Giddey. They set the pick. Rob. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
To the middle. Outside Giddey. Lets the three fly. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
So pure to watch Giddey pop like that. The guy can score it.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
The three is up. And book it. Chanchar.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Mills. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The visitors with the ball. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Simmons, the pass to Landale. A minute 4 left in the third quarter here. Here's Mills. Connects on the foul line jumper. Mills has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
For the lead. They get it back. Here's Chanchar. He buries it from 3. Chanchar's got 6 here in the quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Green. Outside Simmons. Landale with a screen. Simmons, the pass to Landale. Misses from short range.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Yep, that one goes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Mills. Floats one up. That one is off. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Dragic outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 ball sends it home from three-point land.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Green out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the layup falls.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. Shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Exum. Here's Landale. Outside Mills. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quit in them.
Here's Chanchar. Ingles defending. And book it. Chanchar.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Here's Giddey. And that one is right through the heart. Giddey's got 9 points now in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And book it. Chanchar.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Giddey passes to Mills. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Giddey. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
So it's the home team now. And here's Doncic outside. And Luka cashes in from long distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And here's Mills for 3. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Chanchar. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 30 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Mills against Doncic. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes them...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Too many voices in the locker room.
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Down low, here's Şengün. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Bogdanovich. Jokic a screen. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Şengün. From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Şengün's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A floater, he lays it in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Biberovic. Here's Sapahi. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Biberovic. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Out left to the wing. Now, here's Jokic. From the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Second, Bogdanovic.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Larkin looking it over. Now, here's Şengün. Not a lot of room to halt the run. He can't get that one to fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Şengün inside. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And that one's good. Teodosic.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Larkin. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Larkin's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Teodosic. Now, here's Jokic. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The power of Jokic. Wow.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Larkin can't get it to go. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved. And players acknowledge that and respect that.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay-for-play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Larkin. Launches a three. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They grab their own miss. Inside is Jokic territory.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Osman. To the left wing. Şengün kicks to Larkin. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Larkin's got 13.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Bogdanovich inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Larkin finds Şengün. Here's Sapahi. Misses the 3. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Jokic. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good. Jokic. That one is no good. And so we conclude the first half. They're up by 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And now, not a bad... And that's all for us. Now
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so here's the home team, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. It's up a 3. Jokic from distance.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Here's Larkin. He's got 13. Pass to Biberovic. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray. Biberovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Pass to Biberovic. There's a screen. Here's Larkin. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jokic against Şengün. Stolen away. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovic. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 17 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Sapahi. And the shot goes down. 7 points in the game.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. On defense, the visitors. 7-point differential. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Just 5 to shoot to the inside. Jokic. Too much. Jokic down low.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
1:21 left here in the third quarter. Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Şengün. Over Jokic. Şengün, no good. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Biberovic with the fadeaway. Doesn't get it to drop for him. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Here's Larkin. 13 points in the game. Pass to Biberovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Jovic. It's rebounded by Şengün. I think it's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Sapahi. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there
makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one's good. Teodosic.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Biberovic. Lets it fly. No good that time. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Jokic. Over Şengün. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jokic has got 21 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Outside Bogdanovich. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. The Trey drills the three-pointer.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
To the middle. Will it go? Nice shot by Larkin.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. .104 left to play in the final quarter. Gutteridge for the pass to Jovic. Pass to Teodosic. 6 to shoot. Inside. Petrushev. And it's Osman with the rebound. There's Korkmaz. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Pulls it up. And the jumper falls for him. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Here's Teodosic. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.
Through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, BA. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down too.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Giddey passes to Landale. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
Pass to Jokic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Ben Simmons is checked in for Landale. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
Now here's Mills. Lets the three fly. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Jokic. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And no good. His first shot of the night. Simmons with it, covered by Jokic. Now Exum. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Back to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 5 now.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Exum outside. And he banks in the layup.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Jokic. Takes the 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Giddey. Simmons with a screen on Bogdanovic. Inside. Jokic against Simmons. Clock at 6. Here's Giddey. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ingles defending. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Releases. The rebound by Ingles.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Giddey. No good. That would have tied it.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Back to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires in the triple.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Exum attacking. Can't hit from in close. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Over Simmons. No good with a fallback jumper. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point guard. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here's Teodosic. Over Simmons. Rebounded by Daniels. Outside, Ingles. Simmons looking around. Fires high post, and the jumper is on the mark. Simmons has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
To the inside. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
So both teams making some changes here. And for a moment, let's see which teams are leading the league in assists since the All-Star break.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
Pass to Baines. Here's Furphy, covered by Jokic. Now here's Green. Here's Furphy. Gets the 3 to fall.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Jokic. Cans it from the wing. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Here's Jokic. Nails the runner. Jokic has got 14.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Thibault passes to Green. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, the athleticism there on display from Daniels. That's fun.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside, Ingles. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Giddey. And that one's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Mills. It's Giddey on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one with no hesitation.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jovic. Yep, count it. He's got 5. Here's Exum. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. And guys, let's take a moment to. And that is going to do it for.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Mills in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. The jump hook. The bank shot. No good. Shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Giddey. And the shot goes. Giddey's got 9. Giddey's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. From about 19, Jokic misses the baby hook.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Outside Mills to the paint. Off target at the rim.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot on the way. Tries again. They shoot again. And it's good on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Pass to Landale. Simmons with it. Here's Mills. He's scoreless. Simmons, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
A minute 31 left in the third. And down it goes. 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Thibault, he's checked in for Ingles. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Simmons. Pass to Landale. Now here's Simmons. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet, it's pretty much impossible to defend.
Baines has checked in for Landale. And both free throws good for Simmons. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Bogdanovich from long range. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Here's Thibault. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mills, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's the three. That one, no good. Left side, Mills. Two on the clock. And he hits the jumper for 2. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Baines with some nice D. And here's Simmons. Baines with a screen. Baseline try. Yep, that one goes.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Here's Teodosic. Simmons defending. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Jovic. Checked by Baines. The turnaround jumper. It's good. Jovic has got his first points of the night.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Ingles passes to Giddey. Back to Ingles. And here's Mills from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Mills. Pass to Jokic. The big-time strength of Jokic.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it's Giddey missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jokic, no good. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Mills. Ingles passes to Giddey. Floats one, and he lays it in. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The kick out to Ingles. That three's off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And so they foul intentionally. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Comes up empty down low. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
It's Giddey on the wing. Got a piece of it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
So Taylor Jenkins will call a timeout here. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Giddey against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Ingles. Oh, nails the triple!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
Watching is great ball movement,
which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And Doncic, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
To the left wing. From past the arc. Larkin can't get it to go. Pass to Doncic.
Right here.
To the inside. Here's Chunchar. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
They set the pick. Here's Sapahi. Knocks down the three ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Chunchar. Here's Doncic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Biberovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sapahi. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
.153 left in the first. Goes back up. And another shot. It's good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
So both teams making some changes here. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Biberovic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Out to the right wing. Doncic right side. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Dragic. Over to the wing. The 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Şengün inside. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And he drives in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A good close contest so far as we some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The jump hook. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Beyond the arc. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Outside Dragic. Takes the 13-footer and off the front iron, and in it goes. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Biberovic. It doesn't go for him. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Shot clock at 6. No good from Dragic. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Osman, the pass to Şengün. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
Love that intensity from Şengün inside, basically overpowering the coverage.
Pass to Doncic. The 3. Oh, Doncic, long range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Osman. Sapahi, guarded by Doncic. Here's Sapahi. Can't nail the jumper.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to Doncic. The 3 ball from Doncic.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Larkin, the pass to Şengün. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. The shot's good. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Well, I think for the home team, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach. That is more than enough of a...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Chanchard. And here is Doncic. And the answer from Luka.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pulls up on the wing. Good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Biberovic. That one goes in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Pass to Doncic. No good with the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Şengün finds Larkin. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. Nice shot by Larkin.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Down low. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Biberovic. Connects from three-point range. Biberovic has got 7.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
To the paint. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Misses in close. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Good on both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From about 16, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. To end the run, drives to the hoop, and it's good on the layup. He has 6.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up by 2. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Toby. Shangun covering. Toby, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Sapahi. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Sapahi. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Doncic outside. Here's Chanshaw. They get it again.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Pass to Biberovic. And the space there, but it's offline. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Chanshaw. Now here's Doncic. Hands the 12-footer. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Chanshaw. And here is Doncic. Shot on the wing. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 24.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here's Biberovic. Hits the outside fadeaway.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And so they foul intentionally. .43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Sinks the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Nice fadeaway to get over the top. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Fires from way outside. Off target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For great.